Hey guys, Jonathan 1995 here, back at it again with top 16 states. Well, I guess it's our equivalent of nationals. Got top 16 with Vanquish again, but got a new spice this time. So I'll go through the tournament report at the start of the video so to make it easier so you don't have to skip all the way to the end. So round one, I versed Photon Holds FDK 2-1. Basically, the game went. I impermed, he couldn't play. Game 2, he did his combo and I just couldn't play through it. Then I went first and just won the game there. Round 2, I versed Viking Sankai's, got smashed 2-1. First game he just bricked, but game 2 and 3 he just pummeled off. And that's like the worst matchup for Vanquish. So I'll cover that in the next video when I talk about the future again with Vanquish. So round 3, I versed 60 card plants. That deck's pretty good. It's okay. I versed my mate that plays it a lot, so I knew every single interaction. Lost game. You're gonna notice a lot of games have been 2-1 because I lost game 1 like in 30 seconds. It felt like every single game. So 2-1 there. Round 4 versus Cashier Snake Eyes. That one was pretty back and forth. I got that because just playing this card I'll show you in the deck profile really got me there. Round 5 versus Tempai. I don't know, he just misplayed and I played a lot better and just got the win there because that's kind of like a rough matchup normally. Round 6 I first Branded, which is normally a very bad matchup, but I actually won that game. Just doing things, drawing the right outs and yeah, just getting the 2-1 over that. Then round 7 versus Tempai again, won 2-1, just using the card I'll show you in the video. I also did draw Tikaboo, so that obviously wins games against Tempai. Then round 8 versus Puri, I got smashed by Poe. He game 1 he just survives on like I think 700 life points. I couldn't get enough to kill him. And then game 2 I literally just bricked. Top 16, I lost to Jonah playing Snake Eye Viking, which is a bad matchup for me anyway. I actually did grab a game with, again, the card I'm going to show you right in the deck profile. That one soloed me game 2, so I was actually going to lose that game if I didn't have that card. Overall, it was a great experience. Yeah, let's just jump in straight into the deck. So, for the Vanquish monsters, I played one Madrov. I think this is correct if you're not going for the big boy strategy. What I mean with the big boy strategy is playing 3 C's, 3 heavy burger. I think you just want to 1-2-2. It's better because you're playing more control cards. 1 Pentel because Pentel is good for rank 4 players. 2 Jalong because 2 Jalong's really good. It's perfect. It can search for any card. It can special summon itself. It can also change battle positions. People forget about that. 2 Caesar because Caesar's so good. It's basically the same as this card, Heavy Burger. Both cards that can dodge Imperm with your best card of the deck, Razen. That, honestly, so many times people are impermanents or like variators and then these guys have just come clutch. I know a lot of people started to play 3-3. I don't really agree with that. Especially if you're playing a more control version. I don't think these cards are necessary to have 3 because you already, essentially these 6 cards are bricks without Vanquish cards. So, and since you're only playing 1 Madrov, it doesn't make sense to max these out. The only reason you max these out if you played like 2 of these or like 3 Razens and like maybe another like Pentel or like actually play 3 Madrov. You need like bodies to bounce from, and you never really have bodies to bounce for if you don't draw Sticker Soul Razen or like Madrov. So I don't really agree with 3 but I understand it. So that's for the Vanquish monsters. Typical suspects: 3 Family, 1 Rise Up. Just for the attributes, and Family is just an amazing card. Don't know why this card's still legal, honestly. For my hand traps, it's 12 hand traps, so 3 Imperm, 3 Crow, 3 Ash, and 3 Shifter. I decided to play Crow for the event because Crow was a lot better than Bell. In my YCS top, I played Bell, but I thought Crow was a bit better because if I verse Tempai, I can actually, doesn't matter if I chain block or not, I can just Crow. It's kind of the same with voices in a sense. But I didn't verse any voices, and DD Code just came up a lot more in like practicing, so I thought this card was just a lot better than people thought. It kind of conflicts with Shifter sometimes, but like the fact that it's dark, it helps too with your Staky Soul, so you can get Heavy Borg or like Madrov straight out of your deck. That was the only thing I kind of missed for Bell because it's Earth and it gives you more Earth targets. But other than that, they were pretty solid. The hand traps were pretty good. So this is my spells. So obviously the suspect is 1 continue, 3 stake yourself for the Vanquish stuff. Yeah, this reason why I don't play Dust Devil. I don't think you need it. Honestly, you already have Snow Devil and continue, and you're only playing 1 Madwolf. Like if you play 2 Madwolf, I can understand if you play Dust Devil, but you really didn't need it. And this is more control version, so you don't need Dust Devil at all. I played 1 Rhoda, 1 Drendel, typical suspects, and 3 Prosperity. It didn't really change it at all. These cards, I think this is fine. Like you're more controlled. Like I know people play 3 Drendel, but you still need a monster for this to resolve, or they need a monster to resolve. So it's not really like Rhoda, where you can just search straight away. Like you still have to have them have monsters. Sometimes they don't give you a monster when you shift to them. So this card's just dead. And you don't have like Fenrir or anything. So sometimes this card's not the greatest. So I only want to play 1 of it. I don't want to play multiples of it. But I understand if people play 3 of it because more consistency. But again, it's just, I don't think it's correct in my opinion. Just my opinion. So for the traps, it's just 1 Snow Devil. This is a typical card I was just talking about. The new card I was telling you about is actually Power Sink Stone. So if you guys don't know what this card does, is each time a monster effect is activated, place 1 spell stone counter on this card. The max is 2. While this card has 2, neither player can activate a monster effects face up on the field. You can't even activate it, and all the effects on the field are negated. So it's basically a better skill drain. And the thing with Power Sink Stone, you can mix it with like Jawong. So let's say your opening board is like Jawong, Power Sinking, Snow Devil. And sometimes you don't need to make lock because you already have like setup. So I will go Jawong. On draw phase, I'll flip it up. Then I'll go Jawong effect and I'll give it a spell counter. And as soon as they normal summon use effect, the skill drain applies because this card doesn't activate. So this card's really powerful. I just think this card's really broken. So let's go into the extra deck. So free walk. This card's insane. Best extra deck monster. Don't really need to speak about it, but if you forgot what it does, the special summons from your hand. Also adds 1 from the grave. You can only use each effect once per turn. Same as all the Vanquish cards. I played 1 Cerberus because Cerberus is really good to out in case they make Begusta. Begusta actually hurts this deck a lot. Played Phoenix for back row decks. Little Knight because if you make a Phoenix or Cerberus, you can make Little Knight. I played Princess for this one. This is just kind of a flex spot, but I made her like twice. The whole theory is to just get Larsen back. I know it firelocks you, but you don't really care when you Snow Devil and you just pop this card. It's actually fine because you already done the damage, and if you're having used Snow Devil, you just pop and destroy and get rid of it. So it's not the worst thing in the world. So going to the XYZs, Abyssal because any graveyard deck because broken. Begusta because we want to stop them from playing the game. Dempsey in case we need to see Larsen. The only time I think I made a Trison, both times I got Impermanent Valid, so unlucky for me. Both Zodiacs because it makes Zeus, because it makes a 4-meter Zeus, which is actually really powerful most of the time. 1 Typhon because Typhon's really good against big decks like Branded or like any Synchro kind of decks, and you just stop them from playing. And I still played Dark Arm. I think this card's still really good because you want to clear back row or you want to clear cards, and if you have Shifter in hand, you banish the other Shifter in grave, your dead hand suddenly become better with this card because you can just banish the Shifter from your graveyard to pop a card. And then on the next turn, if you already shifted them and it's already gone to 2-turn rotation, you can just shift them again. I think this card's still underrated. I keep this card. The only one I would swap out is probably the Princess. I'll swap it out for that other rank 7. I want to each attribute come destroyed. I think it's called Harmonizing. That card is really much better. I just couldn't find it. That's the only reason I played Princess, to be honest. So side deck, I played 3 Bell. Bell's really good. It just does a lot. It's just basically another hand trap in case I need to play 15 in the main when I side in. Because I got 12 in the main, but I need to side in. 3 Frost, because Frost is insane. 2 Talents. It's just basically this package. 2 evenly match and 2 D barrier, because these cards are just really good with Frost. And evenly match is, I feel like it got a bit better because people are negating like your cards straight away and you're just evening them. So the only omni negates right now is like voices, or like honestly it's only voices that has like proper omni negates. So most of the time you just can evenly match them and like they get punished for it. One Tiki because this card's insane. Deluma Cannon, because Deluma Cannon beats Tempire. It beats voices too. If you like set it and then you flip it, if they already negated your card on their turn, and you just Deluma Cannon when they go battle phase, so that you don't die. And one anti spell because it's out 1 now. Pretty much, I wouldn't change the side deck at all. I think the side deck was pretty nice. I think it was really good. Honestly, the only cards I would potentially change is like maybe like in the future I might play another Madlove because I can play the Dust Devil. But I don't know, I'm kind of happy with this version. Like I'm really happy to always side in the Frost and Towns, because you like most of the time you want to go first, or like if you win the dice roll you want to go first for this deck. But even if you do go second, you like try and like stop them with your hand traps, or like try and board break them with your Vanquish cards, which this deck does quite good. So I want to give shout outs to my mates, James, Andy, the boys, RC. Shout out to Purple Haze for always being a good team, for always helping me out. Yeah, it was really tiring. I actually had no sleep for the event, so that was really fun. I missed playing like a bunch, so I'm surprised I even topped. But hopefully I'll just keep topping. I'm also the only Vanquish player in the world. I was going to say card, see how tired I am. I'm the only Vanquish player in the world that's had 2 permanent tops this year, so I'm going to keep trying with this deck. I think this deck's a lot better than people think it is. It's actually a lot more skillful, and it's actually just a really like good deck. Like if people just don't really take it seriously, I don't know. I just think this deck's really insane. Yeah, so thank you guys for the support for all those Vanquish videos. Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys in the next video. See you.